Alright, Shalom, Shalom, Israel. Before I start this lesson, I'm going to give out honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakudash. My name is Tazimah Kamath, coming from the Camp Prophets in Babylon here in Tampa, Florida. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teaches truth and will. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect that scatter abroad. And I have this video from CNN.com. It says Chinese study North Korean missile could reach U.S. in 33 minutes. And I have this 3-minute video where it explains how North Korea has missiles that could be here in 33 minutes, bro. And that's all praise to Yahweh Shim Yahushua, man. Hey, as the scripture says in Joel, the 3rd chapter, it tells you how Joel 3 and 10. We can start at verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, right? These other nations. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears, right? These farming tools becoming weapons now. It says, let the weak say I'm strong. Okay? Let the weak say I'm strong. And North Korea, alright, was once a weak nation. Now they're becoming strong because why? They have these nuclear arsenals. Alright, Kim Jong-un wants to annihilate America. And when you see the faces of these Edomites, they know their empire is about to come down. They know that their defense system is no match for a nuclear war. It will come to all-out hell, because this is going to be the last war of all wars. Alright? And then the kingdom of heaven will come. Alright? But when you look at the countenance of Esau, you know that they know that this is it. Alright? They know this is it. You know, hey, everybody's talking about nukes and this and that. They know that a war is about to come, and nuclear war at that. Alright, so we're going to play it. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. I'm going to let it play out all the way. Okay?
In the skies near Japan, F-15s on the hunt for a suspected North Korean intercontinental ballistic missile, capturing what could be its last seconds in flight. This rare video, released by Japan's military, experts say the burning object resembles a ballistic missile boost rocket re-entering the atmosphere, flying for about an hour at hypersonic speeds.
If there's no interception or the interception fails, an ICBM launch from North Korea would take a little bit more than 30 minutes to reach the homeland US, and also depending on if it's the West Coast or the East Coast will take slightly more time.
Chinese scientists simulated a North Korean nuclear attack. According to the South China Morning Post, the simulation shows 33 minutes from the time of launch to the time of impact if U.S. missile defenses fail to shoot down the ICBM.
Missile defense begins here.
For years, U.S. leaders have reassured the public.
The nation should be very confident.
And America's allies.
Easily shoot them out of the sky.
Missile defense systems can keep them safe. But virtually all ballistic missiles travel at more than 5 times the speed of sound, sometimes faster.
It's been described as hitting a bullet with a bullet, trying to hit a warhead.
3, 2, 1, ignition.
A report last year finding America's missile defense system, the nation's best, perhaps only line of defense, only succeeds about half the time.
If North Korea were to fire nuclear-armed ICBMs at the United States, we cannot be assured that our missile defense system would prevent the deaths of millions.
A U.S. Missile Defense Agency report last year said the missile defense system has demonstrated a measured capability to defend the United States, deployed forces, and allies from a rogue nation's missile attack. But that rogue nation has a fast-growing arsenal. Kim Jong-un's military is mass-producing ICBMs. He knows a barrage of ballistic missiles could be too much for the U.S. to shoot down.
Well, I mean, it's pretty sobering reporting, especially considering so many of these missile defense tests, the missile defense shield tests, have not gone well for the United States. And you're talking about North Korea specifically with these missiles. What about missiles that would start from China or Russia?
Well, this is the scary thing that a lot of people probably don't know. Yes, the U.S. missile defense system might be able to defend against an attack from a rogue state like North Korea, as long as their program doesn't get too big, or maybe Iran. But China, Russia, the size of their arsenals, if they launched nuclear missiles at the U.S., just like if the U.S. launched nuclear missiles at them, there'd be no way to shoot even close to all of them down. It would be essentially, this is the definition of mutually assured destruction. North Korea is trying to get there too. They're trying to get to the point that the U.S. wouldn't be able to shoot their missiles down, because then they become a nuclear power, which is what Kim Jong-un has always wanted.
This bill was supported.
All right, and you hear it first. All right, 30 minutes. 30 minutes from North Korea to the the center state of America, man. And it's 11:44. Call Leah about shooting out shot. And you can see, man, things are about to get amped up here soon. Very, very soon. All right. And this is the Lord's way of destruction. So let's go to Isaiah 9. So like here. All right, it's Isaiah 9, verse 5. And it says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire." Okay, this war is going to be fought with nuclear missiles. Okay, back then it was fought hand to hand combat up close with a shield, but this time it's going to be with all out war, man. Straight nukes. Who has the most firepower? They're going to be shooting all their nukes at each other. Okay, they're going to be shooting all their nukes at each other, and best believe they want to see who stands on top. But really, this is the Lord's way of showing that, hey, I'm the power that that moves this earth. Okay. Um, let's actually grab this scripture in the Proverbs. Uh, let's see if it pops up. Let's look up here. So like it, bear with me. Right here. This is Proverbs 21:1. It said the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh, as the rivers of water, he turneth whatsoever he will. And what he's doing with King Jong-un, he wants, hey, he's controlling his heart. He's controlling his mind. Okay? It's in the hand of Yahweh, man. To boast in his nukes, to boast in his arsenal. Did you not see, Salaki, man.
Mom, can we get a puppy, Mom?
Did you not see them nukes that this man had? This man was boasting in that. Hey, I got power that could destroy a whole nation. Okay? Even America know that nukes could wipe out a country. Okay? And especially when Russia and China is involved. Okay? Russia and China is already allies. North Korea, you think North Korea's allies with them? Look at this, bro. This shit is huge. Alright, these are the arrows that the Lord talks about in the scriptures. Okay? The right hand that bendeth the bow. Alright? Alright? This is Yahweh Shai. He's the one that's gonna shoot these nukes. And the US, they don't have a great defense system. Okay? They don't. Look at this. Man, they got nothing but ballistic nuclear missiles. ICBMs. Okay? So the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh. As the rivers of water, he turneth whatsoever he will. And guess what? The Lord is controlling Putin. Alright? Pushing those buttons. Alright? So when you see this happening, rumors of war is getting higher and higher and higher. Okay? Higher and higher and higher. And soon enough, things are about to just lash out and go ham. Okay? Let's get 2 Peter 3. And it says the coming day of the Lord, right? This is 2 Peter 3 and 10. It says, but the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. Okay? The Lord's coming as a thief in the night. Why is the Lord coming as a thief? Because the people that are not watching, you're going to get took by this. Alright? People that are not watching, they're going to be caught as a thief. When a thief comes in, you don't know he's coming. Alright? I'm going to just look up something for you. Alright, this is intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM. Okay, look at this. This is coming, bro. Don't be afraid. This is coming. And now they got the low flying ballistic missile. Alright, which is a low flying. Alright, and that's being the speed of sound. Okay, that's being the speed of sound. Alright, so when you go back, 2 Peter 3 and 10, it says, but the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. Fuck you. Alright, it's gonna pass away with a great noise. Why? It's gonna be nothing but boom, boom, boom. Alright? Nothing but hearing of destruction, straight destruction. Alright, nobody has ever seen nuclear missile, nuclear, destruction, as I could say. Okay? And it says, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise. And it says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Or all this infrastructure, because everybody's made of elements. Everything is going to be burned up. It's going to be melted. As you see it with Sarah Connor and the Terminator. She was burnt up by the fence. Okay, everything that was around. Right? It says, seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons are ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, man? If you're seeing all these things about to be dissolved and things that are going to happen, where should your mind be? Okay? Where should your mind be? Let's get Malachi 4. Malachi 4:1, it says, For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall be burned them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it says that shall leave them neither root nor branch. Alright, but it says the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. So, hey, these nuclear missiles, man, they get hotter than the sun. Alright, imagine the sun on Earth. Okay, that shit gonna get hot. Okay, it's gonna ultimately melt you while you're on your feet. Okay, when you get Zechariah, the 14th chapter, in the 12th verse, and it says, And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. All right, as I mentioned, Sarah Connor, hey, as she was standing upon her feet, the flesh just melted, the eyes just melted, the tongue just melted while they stand upon their feet, bro. When you watch The Knowing, hey, they melted while they're on their feet. They got evaporated by that fire, man. Okay, but let's go to Jeremiah 51. And let's grab Second Esdras. Oh, I believe the 15th chapter. 15 or 16? I believe 16. Go with 16. I want to get to the point. Right here. Alright. This is Jeremiah 51. Alright. This is Jeremiah 51:1. And it says, Thus saith Yahweh, Behold, I will rise up against Babylon, and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me, a destroying wind. What's that destroying wind? Nuclear missiles. And will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her, and shall empty her land. Okay? When you fan a fire, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger because a fire needs oxygen. Okay, let's not forget to mention there's gonna be propane here, pipelines, chemicals, people, trees. Alright, that produces oxygen. So the fire is just gonna be humongous. And it says shall empty her land. Why? Because it's gonna be the biggest desert on earth. Alright? It says, For in that day of trouble they shall be against her round about. Against him that bendeth, let the archer bend his bow. Alright, who's the archer? Yahweh Shai. And against him that lifteth himself up in his bridgine, Salakia, bridgine, and spare ye not young men, destroy ye utterly, and her hosts. Alright? Thus the slain shall fall in the land of Chaldeans, and they that are thrust through in her streets. Okay? So let's jump down right here. Let's actually jump to here. 2nd Ezra 16:13. And it says, For strong in his right is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp. His arrow that he shooteth are sharp, right? This looks like an arrow, right? The point. And it says, And shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. Alright? When you see A, shot into the ends of the world. Shot into the ends of the world. Oh, this is a perfect picture right here. Damn. Let's see if I can get a different one. Okay. You know, they shot into the ends of the world. Hey, this is an arrow. Alright, the bow is the silo. Alright, getting shot, getting sharpened, ready to take off. Okay. It says, behold, the plagues are sent, and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled, and shall not be put out, till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, returneth not backward. Even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Okay? Once this is shot, this is not going to go back. When you watch the movie The X-Men Apocalypse, I believe it's called, how you had the man, he seen the vision of, you know, the nuclear missiles all coming off, but they all went back to the silos. No. That's not what's going to happen here. Once they get shot, there's no turning back. Once you press the key, there's no turning back. Okay? And this is a plague. And the Lord is sending the plagues. Alright? So that when you go to Jeremiah 51:7, it says Babylon. Okay? Alright, and this Babylon is talking about America. And it says, have been a golden cup in Yahweh's hand. Because the Lord, scriptures say how the Lord set up every, roughly paraphrasing, every nation. Okay? He gives them time and chance for every nation. But it says it's been the golden cup in Yahweh's hand that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, right? Her philosophies, her democracy, her ways. Therefore the nations are mad. Why? Why are they mad? Because they see the wickedness of this earth. Okay? Nations are mad because of that. Oh man. It's lucky, bro. Give me a sec. Hold on. Alright, nations are mad, right? Verse 8 says, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be she may be healed. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go everyone into his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven. Alright, her sins reacheth up to the clouds. And it says, and is lifted up even to the skies. So you see, America's sins is lifted up. It says, Yahweh have brought forth our righteousness. Come, let us declare in Zion the work of Yahweh our power. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. Yahweh have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, for his devices against Babylon to destroy it. Okay? Hey, because Lord created a smith to blow the coals in the fire. Let's actually grab that. It says, for his devices against Babylon, alright, the Lord's device, alright, he created these people to make this instrument, alright, to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of Yahweh, the vengeance of his temple. Okay, so let's actually grab Isaiah 54. What the hell? Isaiah 54. Isaiah 54:16. It says, behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy. When you look up this person, it's called Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer. Right here. All right, he created the atom bomb, and this movie's coming out July 21st. Hey, when this movie drop, I'm finna watch it because hey, he created something that he literally created he created an instrument that could destroy worlds. All right, which is the atom bomb. All right, and guess what? They advanced it. They advanced it and they made it into the nuke. Okay, the atom bomb is nothing compared to a nuke, man. But this man, he quoted how um he was crying because he created something that's able to destroy worlds. Look at this, the Manhattan Project. Look at this. What does this look like? All right, the scrolls, rolled up as spoken about in I believe Isaiah. All right, look at that, man. Hey, man, guess what? This nuke is 10 times bigger than that. 10 times. All right, it's gonna be a lot that's coming forth. Let's actually grab Revelation chapter 9. Let's talk about the horsemen. Revelation 9 and 15. And it says, and the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour, and a day, and a month, and a year, for to slay the third part of men, right? The third part of men is the sons of the wicked. Because you got the son of God, which will be the Israelites. The son of men will be these other nations, the heathen. The sons of the wicked, which will be Esau. Okay? There is a certain appointed hour, day, month, year, and time for Esau to be destroyed. Okay? The four angels were loose because guess what? These four angels are holding back the winds, all right, for the elect. When you go to Matthew, I believe 24. Or I believe Revelation. It talks about how, it's four angels holding back the winds. Let's see if I can put that. Holding back the winds. Hold damn about the damn blue letter. Let's see. Hold on. Wait. Right, there it is. Revelation 7:1, it says, and after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor in the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads, which goes back into Ezekiel 9 and 4. The Tawab, the marking of exemption. Okay, so we got four angels holding back the nukes as we speak right now. Okay, holding back the nukes, man, because hey, it's a time and place and day for them to be shot off. Okay, when you go back, verse 16, Revelation 9 and 16, it says, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, right, 200 million. And I heard the number of them. All right, and at dust I saw the horses in the vision. Horse represents power, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire, and of jacinth, and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. All right. Hey, when you watch that video, when you watch this video, let me just bro, what the freak, bro? Salakia. I don't know what's going on. When you watch this video, of North Korea, right? Wait for it to load up. This is Satan, bro. You serious? But when you watch the video, it shows you the ballistic missile crashing into the earth. All right, it has that fire around it, and it says, "And out of their mouths issue fire and smoke and brimstone." Okay, the silos. All right, it says, "And by these three were the third part of men killed by fire and by the smoke and by the brimstone which issue out of their mouth." All right, hey, the nukes coming out the silos. Okay, I don't know why it's not playing. It's weird. All right, let's grab this though. Let's grab Isaiah 13. Let me jump around a little bit. Alright. This is Isaiah 13:6. How ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand, it shall come as a destruction for the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. Alright? And they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrows shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames, because they're not going to know what's going on. Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Right? Because the mushroom clouds, the smoke, is going to block the sun and the moon and the heavens. All right, the light. And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. All right, let's jump to verse 13. It says, "Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, in the wrath of Yahweh of hosts, in the day of the fear of his fierce anger." Right here, verse 17. "Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, but shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows shall dash the young man to pieces. They shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children." Right? These nukes not gonna stop for nobody. They're gonna destroy everything in its path. Okay? And Babylon, the glory of the kingdoms, the beauty of a Chaldee's excellency, shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Alright, this is prophetic. The Lord is going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. He's going to destroy Babylon as he did Sodom and Gomorrah, right? With fire and brimstone. "It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch their tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there." Why? Because it's going to be a desert. It's going to be smoke. says, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, right? Desert creatures. And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. Alright, let's grab this. Earth shake. To and fro. Drunkard. Isaiah 24:20 says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it. It shall fall and not rise again. Alright, the earth is going to reel to and fro like a drunkard because all these nukes going to be hitting the earth. It's going to shift the earth. Okay? It's going to definitely shift the earth out of its place. It's going to be shaking back and forth, back and forth. Alright? Let's grab Isaiah 34. This is Isaiah 34:1. It says Yahweh's wrath against nations, right? When you read this whole chapter, you know, it basically talks about how Babylon how Babylon is going to become as a desert. They're going to have these desert animals live there. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit of it. I'm not going to read all of it. But it says, come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all the things that come forth of it. Let me see something. Okay. Wow. They took it out. That's fucking insane, dude. It's all good. Let's read. Verse 2, it says, for the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. Right? These governments. All right, they're gonna be melted with their blood. Right? They're gonna be destroyed. All right. Scripture talks about how the land Lord is gonna Slack it, bro. I gotta get it. With Basra. Isaiah 63:1, it says, who is that coming from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? That is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save, right? The Lord is coming with dyed garments from Basra. It's coming with a lot of blood. Okay? A lot. He's coming to destroy America to utterly destruction. Straight desert. Verse 4, it says, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved. Alright, we read that in 2 Peter 3. Alright, and it says, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. The heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, right? And all their hosts shall fall down, as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, and all upon all the people of my curse to judgment. All right, you want to see a picture because everything is visual with Yahweh Shem Shai, right? Remember, Lord's very poetic. My sword shall be bathed in heaven. Alright? My sword shall be bathed in heaven. Because it's going to go into the atmosphere. Okay? It's going to go into the atmosphere and come back down and destroy, America. Okay? The sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. Alright? It is made fat with fatness. Because America is going to be an altar. Okay? It's going to sacrifice all these wicked ass people and Esau. And the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of kidney of rams, and Yahweh have a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Alright. So with that, Lord willing, this lesson been edifying. I pretty much hit the point. Hey, the Lord's gonna come with great wrath and indignation against America. Okay, and these other countries boasting in their nukes. So be on the watch, man. Hey, soon this generation is gonna see the destruction of America, man. So Lord willing, this lesson been edifying. Want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Shem Shabbat Shem Kakudash. Alright. Abba. Lord willing, this lesson been edifying. Shalom.